My name is Captain Michael Sharky Marquez. For as long as I can remember, a passion for fishing has flowed through my veins. I run Outcast Charters in Galveston, Texas, and love taking people out on the water and making memories that will last a lifetime. We're teaming up with some of the most incredible anglers around the great state of Texas to educate and show the beauty of God's creation. Join me in my constant pursuit to find the next monster catch. So today we're meeting up with my good friend Fernando from FCJ Marine. What's up, Fernando?
What's up, Sharky?
How you doing, my brother?
Ready to kill them?
Let's do it, man. Let's
go, bro.
FCJ has been a key factor in not only keeping us on the water every single day, but truly making us feel like one of their family members. How quiet are these things? You don't even know they're running.
Man, they're beautiful.
The true camaraderie of FCJ supersedes anything that I've ever experienced with any other mechanic. These guys are absolutely world class.
Those Hondas will take us and bring us back.
Let's do it, baby. Let's do it. I can't wait, man.
Today we were fishing for kingfish. This is a huge, super fast fish. They fight really, really bad. Super fun. Kingfish is the fish to go and trap.
We headed about 20 miles offshore out of Galveston, Texas, pulled up to our first location, and everything appeared to be picture perfect. The water looks amazing. There's bait bouncing everywhere, jumping everywhere. We're gonna get these lines out, see what we can do, man. We're setting out our big divers now. We're gonna let these go the very furthest, and then we're gonna drop in our smaller divers and let those sit right there in our prop wash. We've got these things preset. That way when a kingfish hits it, he pretty much hooks himself. You're gonna come to the back, lift up on it, and the fight is on, baby. And after about 5 minutes of trolling, bam, we were hooked up on our first kingfish. Fish on, brother. Lift up and start cranking. Woo, hooked up.
When I got my first bite, my mind just blew up. And he's running everywhere. My drag is just coming out of the reel.
Nice fish, Fernando, nice fish. Bring her home, baby. Boom! That's what I'm talking about, baby! Woo! Good kingfish, man. Look at the size of that beauty. I looked over at Fernando, super excited, and I'm like, man, we found these fish. Woo! Monster fishing, baby! Ready to do it again, brother.
Go.
We spent about 15 to 20 minutes longer trolling around thinking that it was gonna be on fire, and it just wasn't happening. So it was time to load up, reel in our rods and reels, and head to spot number 2. So we decided to change it up and troll around a buoy versus a rig. So man, running these Honda motors, first of all, they're quiet. When you're trout fishing and you're fishing for these real finicky species, we don't even have to turn these motors off. You have kept our boats running for 4 years. We've put our full faith and trust in you. So why did you choose Honda motors for us at Outcast Charter?
Definitely reliability, 23% more fuel economy, and they've been building it for so long, they know exactly what the customer needs. You crank that motor, it's gonna take you out and it's gonna bring you back.
So right when we pulled up to our third spot, the water was amazing, the bait was jumping out like crazy, and I had a good feeling in my gut that this was gonna be the place where we hammered down on these kingfish. We dropped the first line in the water, and as I'm dropping the second line, Fernando's screaming, I'm hooked up, I'm hooked up. Fish on, fish on. Pull up, pull up, pull up. There it is. Ow! Good one, good one. I was thinking, what, we didn't even have an opportunity to set the drag, and he was already on a big fish. I knew this was gonna be the spot. Woo! Coming in. Ow, there he is! Ow, yes, sir. Man, awesome kingfish, Fernando.
That's a beautiful fish.
That's a beautiful fish, isn't it? So we put our second fish in the boat, and we got those lines out as soon as possible, ready for some more action. All right, man, we're pulling back up on this rig. We know this is a strike zone. We've got the right lures, the right speed, the right depth. Let's make it happen. Let's get another monster kingfish on. Waiting for the bite, baby, waiting for the bite. After about 30 seconds of trolling, I hooked up to a good king. Oh, we on a monster, baby! And I lost it. Oh, he spit it right at the boat, son! I couldn't believe that this sucker had spit the bait on me. I was pretty disappointed. I got the worst luck in the world! Right after I missed my kingfish, we dropped our lines back into the water. After about 2 minutes of trolling, Fernando was hooked back up on a huge kingfish.
It's a good one too.
Good one, good one. I was stoked for him. I went to slow the boat down, and next thing you know, the second rod is screaming. I run back to the second rod, grab it, pick it up, and the fight was on. We are doubled up on these fish. Hit that sucker on the reel in, baby. Beautiful, King. Show me them gas skills. 10 seconds later, the third rod is screaming line right behind it. Tripled up! And next thing you know, I can't make this up, the fourth rod is stripping out line. Quadrupled up! Quadrupled up! Woo-hoo-hoo! We had more fish than we knew what to do with. We were cranking it in as fast as we could. We need more hands, baby! It was an unbelievable experience, something I'll never forget. I mean, to quad up on those fish, oh, it was mind-blowing. Boom!
At the end of it, we land 4 of the 4.
Woo! This is how we do it, baby. Some monster kingfish, beautiful day out here. Couldn't have asked for a more amazing time on the water with my friend Fernando. Woo!
Thank you, guys.
Absolute epic day on the water.
Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you, man. Thanks for coming out. And,
Great.
dude, I look forward to fishing with you again, man. Thanks so much for all you do for us. What a day, baby. What a day. Join us next week as we travel into the deep blue with South Texas Salt Life Adventures in pursuit of some monster offshore fish.